Yo. What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego. And I'm back with some more boxing. Yeah. We're gonna talk about it. See what y'all think. Damn, YouTube is tripping. Eagle Army reporting for duty. Yeah. Make sure y'all smash the like button. We gonna get started soon. Boxingego here. If you like this video, make sure you hit the like button and also subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon on the top of your screen to get notified when the latest new content drops. 1. Yo, what up, fight world? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back with some more boxing. We are the gang, moving things around here, trying some different things out. We got to see all our options. Make sure you come in, smash the like button. We gonna talk about it, people. Yeah, can everybody hear me okay in the chat? If you can hear me, put the number 2 up. Put the number 2 on the screen. I gotta make sure y'all can hear me. Type 2. Type number 2 if y'all can hear me. You guys hear me loud and clear? Everything's regular? I'm trying different stuff, moving around some different things. You know, we don't have limitations over here. Gang. It is the return. Let's do a quick roll call. Quick. City, state, zip. Where you guys from? Where you at? Black Panther, don't watch my videos. That's my message to you. We get you want to see AJ Wilder, but can you please talk about other fights, please? Go to another channel. That's my solution. Why would you click on the video that has a title that's talking about what you don't want? That doesn't make sense. Any of y'all think y'all coming to my channel to... I've been in it like I'm an OG, triple OG. You're not coming to my channel changing the programming. If you don't want to talk about it, don't click on it. It's that simple. I don't go to the church's chicken not wanting to eat chicken. Shout out to OKC, Miami-Dade County, Myrtle Beach, Chicago, ICU, LA, Salt Lake City, 84115-718. Shout out to Brooklyn, Fremont, California, City, State, Zip. Where y'all at? Where y'all from? We got Utah up in this. We got LA up in this. We just West Coast today? This a West Coast stream? Yeah. Houston, Texas. That's what I'm talking about. Shout out to Texas, baby. Sacramento, California. Let's get it. Third Coast, the Caribbean. We rep the dirty South. Monroe, Louisiana. Shout out to them 504 boys, man. Shout out to Louisiana, the boot. We the realest all up in this. Hawkins House of Burgers. I don't know what that is, but it sounds delicious. Shout out to Boxnard. Oops, I mean Oxnard. Mikey Garcia, Robert Easter on the way. Let's get it. I guess y'all not fully woke. Houston, Texas, Memphis, Tennessee. Maybe there's a lag in the stream, so let's get it. Watts, UPK. I see you. Just tune in. What's good? Like Daniel Jacobs said, you came at the perfect time. I came at the perfect. So what we doing? We gonna talk about it. Anthony Joshua, Povetkin, the dangers of that fight. First, I want to talk about Luis King Kong Ortiz. I think it's very clear that Luis King Kong Ortiz, aside from Wilder, who's a champion and has a bigger name, is the most avoided heavyweight. Does anybody want to dispute that? Does anybody want to debate that? Black Panther, you said I like the content, I'm not hating. That's cool, but at the end of the day, there hasn't been too much going on in boxing anyway, so we have plenty of time. It's not like I'm missing news feeds and like what's going on to only talk about Joshua Wilder. YouTube's still tripping with the updates. Yeah, they've been tripping. Does anybody believe Luis Ortiz, outside of Wilder, is not the most avoided heavyweight? Shout out to KF Harris with the $2 super chat on Gang. $2 super chat. Shmoney Gang. Of course, Luis Ortiz. The man got knocked out and people still don't want to fight him. Shout out to Brent. He said, yay, another live stream. I agree. The man got knocked out in his last fight and still can't get no work. That's crazy. That's insane. The definition of insanity. There's no one outside of maybe Wilder who's a champion that you could say is more avoided. Who? Name one other fighter. And listen, we could do a hot seat, so don't be shooting out names that you don't believe. If you in your heart of all hearts believe there's someone outside of Wilder that's more avoided than Luis Ortiz, please speak up. I'm not trying to threaten people. I just want to know that you really feel this. Because people start, oh, Dillian White, and they'll start just naming people. They'll start naming people. I want to know if you believe somebody. If you true, don't just start spouting out names. That's not what I'm trying to hear. I said in the heavyweight division, you said Errol Spence. Last time I checked, Errol Spence was not a heavyweight. Strike one. No, I said heavyweight. Name a more avoided heavyweight. Yeah, Errol Spence doesn't fit that bill of a heavyweight. I'm talking about heavyweight division. Who is more avoided? Shout out to Darrell. Because everybody else can get work. Joseph Parker's fighting Dillian White. Tyson Fury, a cruiserweight, just came up to fight Tyson Fury. There ain't no cruiserweight that I know of that's moving up trying to fight Luis Ortiz. Or Wilder. I'm just asking. These are simple questions. Shout out to Daryl, excuse me. Zapata. Perfect comment. He's talking shit on the old dude, but nobody wants it. See, Bellew, when does Tony Bellew talk shit about Luis Ortiz? Send me that link. I'm not saying just talk shit to anybody. He talked shit to Tyson Fury and said some stuff about Wilder's resume. When did Tony Bellew say that Ortiz can get the work? I never heard that. Send me the link. Joe Joyce, what did he say about how is he avoided? He's kind of new. You know what I'm saying? New on the scene. He's older, but he's new on the scene. Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. They just throw stuff out there. What did Tony Bellew allegedly say about Luis Ortiz? And if that's the case, then instead of trying to fight Tyson Fury, if you can fight Tyson Fury, you can fight Luis Ortiz. Because Luis Ortiz is smaller than Tyson Fury. So I'd love to see that. That's a great fight. Let's see it. But listen, Tyson Fury, I like him. He says he'll fight different people, but he just fought a cruiserweight. So that's cool for where you're at in your career, but it's all propaganda until you step up into the better names. You know what I mean? Like Mikey Garcia says he wants to fight Errol Spence, but I still got to see that because I'm not convinced that the fight would get made. Robert Garcia said he didn't even want his brother, who he trains, to fight him. So Mikey seems to be the only one that really wants him. You know what I mean? Aside from Errol Spence, because he told me himself he's down for whatever. He said he'll fight Mikey if he's serious. He got Al's number. That's what I'm saying. They can't answer the question. Name somebody more avoided than Luis Ortiz, not named Wilder. See, this is all they do. The black channels, they like the Cubans. They like Wilder. What? But y'all can't answer the question. Is Tyson Fury more avoided? Joshua said he'll fight Tyson Fury. Tony Bellew's a light heavyweight that moved up to cruiserweight, and he said he'll fight Tyson Fury. Right? And Ricky Hatton claims that he heard through boxing circles that might happen. So, who's calling out Luis Ortiz like that? That's why Luis Ortiz got to fight Tom Hanks' son, Joe Hanks or whatever, try to get some work because he has to fight whoever. So, like, this is what I'm talking about. Like with the Errol Spences, Wilders, and different things like that. I don't care. They can fight whoever they want. They can fight They can come to my neck of the woods, come to San Francisco, get a bum off the street and fight them. You know why? Because we know what they're after. We know what they're trying to do. And people keep like avoiding or ducking the fade. So until that stops, then we just got to accept them fighting Wilder, Dominic Brazil. Like, you know what I mean? That's Joshua's leftovers. Okay, well, it could have been Joshua. You could have took the whole leftover off, and then it could have been Joshua's name in that slot. But he chose to turn down $50 million. This is the reality of the situation. What about Gerald Miller? You just said Gerald Miller. What's the statement? I don't get it. New media. And you know what the worst part about it? With this whole Joshua situation, I really truly believe, make sure you guys smash the like button because I know the haters are up in here. Okay, the Bellew interview with Fight Hype is old. He was calling Luis Ortiz a scumbag and needs to be banned from boxing. So that's him complaining about the drug testing situation. Who cares about that? He got cleared. He's back in the rankings. I'm talking about who wants to fight him. He's cleared. He's a ranked heavyweight. Who wants to fight him, not condemn him over the drug. I didn't say who called him out over PEDS use. I said who wants to fight him. Y'all see, these are direct questions, but the answers don't be so direct. Name somebody other than Wilder that said, Luis Ortiz, I'm gonna beat that ass. Wilder did just that. Wilder said, I'm so frustrated. He's like, I'm gonna take out Anthony Joshua's trash. That's what he said. Shout out to the Silver American. You know, when the super chats, they start looking like jack-o'-lanterns, that's how you know we made it. $30. Shout out to the Silver American. Much love, appreciate you. It says, preach ego, smash the like button. We working. Yeah, that woke the channel up. That woke the channel up when you start seeing these bright colors. The dawn. Appreciate you. Again, name somebody. Name somebody that wants to fight Luis Ortiz and send me the link. Send me the link of the person who's like, don't just, it can't be no heavyweight that nobody's heard of trying to make a name for. I'm talking about a name known guy that says Luis Ortiz, I'm gonna fuck him up. I'm gonna beat his ass. Wilder did that. To his credit, before the fight happened, Wilder's like, I'm so frustrated. He said, I'm gonna take out Anthony Joshua's trash. He was like, he's allegedly supposed to be the boogeyman of the division. I don't fear nobody. Wilder did that. See, and then you got guys like Eddie Hearn, right? Come on, ego. You know ain't no one wanted with Ortiz is high risk, low reward. But Wilder just knocked him out. So that definitely, obviously takes him down a notch, right? A guy coming off a knockout loss and he still can't get no work. Crazy. Like, okay, Lucas Matisse was a bad man at 140. After Danny Garcia beat him, I'm sure it was probably easier to get fights. When he was fighting a Jose, Lucigan, a Jose and all that, and Humberto Soto knocking heads off, knocked Peterson smooth out, you know what I mean? When he was doing all that, I'm sure it was probably harder for him to get fights at 140. But after Danny Garcia beat him, I'm sure it's probably easier. Probably easier because that brought him back to reality. Look at Golovkin. Golovkin couldn't get no real work, top names. And then after Kell Brook, they're like, damn, you let a welterweight was in there chunking them with you. And then after Danny Jacobs went the distance, now the allure and the mystique is gone with Triple G. It's gone. You can't get that back. That's something, once people see that you human, you can't get that back. You can still be a good fighter, but that mystique, that aura of invincibility is gone. Remember that NSYNC song? Gone. Girl, you got, baby, you're gone. There's 1,000 words that I could say. Gone. Please say you do. Yeah. I've been sitting here. Can't get you out of my mind. Gone. NSYNC style. You can't get that back. You know what I'm saying? When Buster Douglas knocked out Mike Tyson, you could still fear his power and be cautious and shit. But it's gone. No, Wilder just caught him. He didn't beat his ass. You sound like a fool. That's stupid. Wilder didn't. He just caught him. What are you talking about? He knocked him down like 2, 3. He knocked him down 3 times, I think. What are you talking about? It was a good competitive fight. Luis Ortiz was scrapping, but he got knocked down 3 times. He didn't knock Wilder down 1 time. What are you talking about? And I'm not talking Keith Thurman 1 time. Wilder didn't get knocked down. So what are you talking about? How's that not getting owned or whooped or whatever? These dudes be crazy. They like, some of y'all can't really be what you say, like the level of boxing fan that you claim, because the stuff you say doesn't even make sense. How is that not catching the L, catching the fade when you got knocked down 3 times and you hit Wilder with some shit and he never went down? That shows that man is durable and strong-minded. Mentally, up here, he wasn't gonna be denied. You talking about Luis Ortiz was dribbling on all fours, looking at his team like, yeah, you think you can do this to me, huh? Like, and you know what's scary about that? Luis Ortiz never showed no fucking emotion, like a lot of the Cuban fighters. But I seen a look in his eye where he looked different. He looked like the fight was taken out of him. That power was looking real. Because Luis Ortiz, the parts like Brian Jennings got knocked down in the first round, and then Brian Jennings came back real hard in the second round. Ego is the best sports channel on YouTube, hands down. Shout out to you. Brian Jennings battled back hard in the second round, so Ortiz was forced to make some adjustments in that fight. But he never looked frustrated like Wilder would say. He never looked like he was like, fuck. But in the Wilder fight, when he kept getting hit with that shit, that vibranium, there's a different look on his face where he was just looking like, fuck. Like, y'all didn't tell me this man was hitting like this in here. And that's pretty telling, because normally he has a stern ass poker face. Big fan, shout out to Ego, Boxingego. Shout out to Randy Ridley. See, he seen it like I seen it. He said he looked like he lost hope. I think that's a very good explanation. It just looked like the battle of attrition. Like, fuck, I hit him with some shit in round 7. He came back with this. Catches bullets with his teeth. Wilder, please. He just looked like the fight got taken from him in a good competitive fight. Yet and still, he got knocked out. Nobody still want to fight him, because they know that man's as long as he's mentally hasn't lost it, he's a threat. Catches bullets with his teeth. And you know it's crazy, Wilder did this at a very low, he did it almost at cruiserweight, damn near. He weighed in, I don't know what he weighed on the fight night, but he weighed in the night before at 215 and allegedly was sick and knocked that man's noodle all on the canvas. But see, this is the thing. Luis Ortiz, very experienced guy. If you don't have that what Wilder does, especially the power, it's not going to necessarily look like that. And these other dudes know that. They know that. Wilder came in stupid light. Like Jackie Chan's daddy in Rush Hour. Wow. My daddy once caught your bullet with his teeth. My daddy kick your daddy ass. Don't say nothing about my dad. Luis Ortiz still can't get no work. Still, after getting knocked out. That was Wilder's flu game Jordan. They said he had the flu. Came in light. Still did what he had to do. Still didn't go down. You know, I'm starting to think that performance pushed this fight back even more. Like, if he looked... See, everybody... Someone said camel's hump. That's funny. If Wilder like this should be fake. Listen, Deontay Wilder, everyone keeps talking about, oh, he looked vulnerable, oh, the ref, the doctor, right? But guess what? Guess what? They're not talking about the other aspect. How the doctors had a checkup on him for a concussion and he weathered that storm. I think that more than anything intimidates like Eddie Hearn from making this fight, because you've seen a focused, razor sharp Luis Ortiz who came with some Cuban work, and Wilder never got knocked down, and on top of that, he showed you that he's built for tough, that he's the Alabama country strong. You know what I'm saying? You know, them country dudes don't even be strong, they just be strong. You can't even say it accurately. Errol Spence, he's not strong, he's strong. You know what I'm saying? Them country dudes got that different weird country. I don't know. See, you go to like nicer communities, you know what I'm saying? Different like areas. Maybe they got regular playgrounds, but them country boys be on some different shit. Their playground is nature. They got to swing from trees or whatever the fuck they got to do. Not on no monkey shit, but they got to do their own workout. They just in the open, wide open land and rural places. So they be strong just for no fucking reason. Don't believe me? Pick a fight with a country dude, like an old head. Be like, yeah, you a bitch. You go to Louisiana or Alabama, one of them places like that. Plus, they've been dealing with racism probably all their life, because some of them areas still have like mad outright racism. You know what I'm saying? So they know how to protect themselves. You go to Alabama, go pick on like just like a 65-year-old. I bet you he knock you back to buttfuck Tennessee, knock your head to the Nile River in Egypt. Ego, get off us country niggas, man. Man, y'all country strong. Y'all just be strong for no reason. No damn reason. I think that fight actually made it harder to get fights. And this is a funny thing. You look at like everyone's like people like, let's say Golovkin, right? We'll look at Golovkin. How come everyone's like, oh, Golovkin, he beat Canelo's one-sided? Why is Golovkin have so many people down to fight him? You get what I'm saying? Because the Canelo fight was close. Canelo was coming up in weight. He only had one fight really at 160 plus. One fight. And the fight was close. And the Daniel Jacobs fight. Daniel Jacobs, a guy who's been knocked out, who didn't really even look like he was ever in the verge of getting knocked out in that particular fight. You get what I'm saying? So that's why people want to fight Golovkin. Because his last 3 fights, he looked mad vulnerable. Wilder, he looked vulnerable in the Luis Ortiz fight, but he bounced back in a major way. And I'm not talking about E40's album, but in a major way, he bounced back, and then he did the damn thing. And people know that's real. And I've told you guys for the longest, Wilder has more power per capita than Triple G. He clearly does. Like, who is Triple G bodied? Like, where he's just, and they just, like, I'm not talking about no third fight or some dude, you know what I mean, with a 12-14-2 record. Who is Triple G bodied? Ashita? That's a 54-pounder at the time. At the time, he was a 54-pounder. Vanas got his ass beat for sure, but he didn't get bodied. His eyes were I was at the fight. His eyes were open. I'm talking about, okay, so who would you rather be? Vanas Martirosyan in the Triple G second round, or Archer Spilka in whatever round Wilder got him out? Let me know. Would you, if you had to take one fade, would you rather take the Vanas second round fade, or Wilder versus Spilka? What fade would you rather take? Yeah, that motherfucker knocked him to. I mean, shit, you might want the Spilka fade because you ain't gonna feel it because you died for a couple seconds. You know what I'm saying? Because you was brain damaged ever since the day I was born. Drugs, what they used to say I was on. You was dead. That motherfucker, Kevin Bacon, flatliners. Look at Spilka died and then came back. That was crazy. And these country dudes don't got no type of chill. Cause Showtime interviewed Wilder and he was doing a play-by-play like on some John Madden shit, talking about the knockout. And he was saying like these country dudes, I'm telling you, they got no chill. He was like, I hit Spilka so clean. I can't even do it right now. But he was basically like, I hit Spilka so clean. It was like I was slicing cheese. Like he got on some bro man shit. He was like, hey Martin, I hit Spilka on the chin. It was so clean. It was like I was grating cheese. Fucking Wilder from the Fifth Flow and shit. That motherfucker said when he touched Spilka's chin, he felt like he was grating cheese. That's some cold shit. Cheese catches bullets with it. Hey, bro. He said I hit him so clean. He said normally I feel it, but it was so sharp on the chin. It was like I was grating cheese. Like I sliced a piece of cheese. I was at Porter Subs, and I sliced me some cheese and put it on that sandwich. I put holes in that Swiss cheese. Like the motherfucker said he was grating cheese. That's some cold-blooded. That's like Mike Tyson-esque. Like, Wilder, tell us about the knockout. And he also said this. This is what he said. He said the most ignorant, smart shit that one can say. Let me explain. It's ignorant because if you hear it, it just sounds ignorant. But it was smart because it's actually a pretty good recap of what happened. If y'all want to hear the most ignorant, smart shit that Wilder said, smash the like button. Can I get a hell yeah? I'm going to tell y'all some ignorant, smart shit. I'm going to show y'all this work. Shout out to Dale McCree on the super chat, $5 super chat. You have a lot of knowledge on us Deep South boys, a.k.a. Mississippi, Mississippi, all day. Shout out to y'all. This is the most, in the Showtime interview, talk about the Spilka knockout. This is by far the most ignorant, smart shit that Wilder done said. He said, first, the grating cheese is one thing. He said it was like I was grating some cheese. I hit him so clean. He said normally I feel it on my wrist, but it felt like I was grating some cheese, Martin. Right? He said that shit, but the most ignorant, smart shit that he said was, I thought I killed him for a couple seconds. He said he was dead for a couple seconds. Now that's some ignorant, smart shit. He said he killed the man for a couple seconds and he just came back to this earth. But realistically, that's what it looked like. So that actually is smart because that's precisely what I have. I was like, oh shit, I'm watching Showtime. There's a dead man in the ring. I was like, fuck. What are we gonna do? I don't even want to do a post-fight video. Is he cool? That man said he killed him for a couple of seconds. Trying to tell y'all. That's why, listen, all this could have been resolved. I don't know who I'm picking. I'm just kind of watching the UFC as a fan. I'm really looking for Francis Ngannou, his fight with the Beast. And then Stipe and Cormier. I'm just looking forward to him. I don't really have a pick. Then Spilka gonna talk about he didn't have that much power. Boy, if you don't, how you gonna say the man don't have that much power? They carted you off in a neck brace. You was like the plane boss. They had you in a you couldn't like if I was like, damn, there's a bad bitch with a fat ass, you couldn't look. They had you in a neck brace. Your shit was like constricted. Like, damn, she got a fat ass. They had you. You can't. Nah, you can't say someone don't have power and you in the ambulance. You in the ambulance with a neck brace. Like, where the bitch at? The plane boss. Some fantasy island. You can't speak on him not having power. That don't even make sense to me. How you don't have power? And your arm said, "In the arms of an angel." Like Sarah McLachlan. All these, but I heard hella people. I heard hella shit when Walter cut the cheese. I'm not talking about no fart. When he was grating his cheese, I was like, I heard Jay-Z. He was like, "Guru, I need some more flutes with this." That man was out. It was like he just embraced his destiny. That was crazy. Hey, did the screen just change? I'm just fucking around with this shit and the screen just fuck around and change. I turned it off, I think. That was really weird. Yo, smash the like button. No, that's the starting soon in like coming like before I start. No, it wasn't. It's not no fucking porno. Somebody says, "Is this?" Ain't no porno. Somebody. Fuck, it's Mike Tyson. Y'all talking about it's a porno. Mike Tyson wouldn't even be a good porn actor. He's like, "Okay, get the lotion. I'ma eat her kids. I'ma eat her kids." The fuck kind of pornos y'all be watching? I'm ecstatic. She's no conqueror. Can I at least get a blowjob? I spent some. I normally don't do this unless you're gonna fornicate. What are you trying to fornicate? I'm motherfuckers talking about porno. Who's your daddy? Who's your dad? Like, you know, porno. The fuck? I'ma eat her kids. Praise be Allah. Mike Tyson was literally insane. Come say that to my face, you punk ass white boy. He was tripping. That dude was tripping. He said, "I normally don't do interviews with women unless they're gonna fornicate, so what's up?" You trying to fornicate? Hey, Mike Tyson had me feeling sorry on that documentary where he started crying. He was like, he said, "After Cuss died, I knew nobody could fuck with me. Because if they tried, I'll fucking kill them." He was all choked up talking about Cuss. Y'all don't remember that? He was like, "After Cuss died, I couldn't control my anger. I just had so much different anger, and I knew nobody could fuck with me. Because if they try to fuck with me, I will fucking kill them." Because Mike gonna kick my ass with this. Mike gonna knock. I'm talking all this impression shit. I'm finna get spilked by Mike and shit. Yeah, so I heard you were doing my voice. You was talking about when I cried because you were basically saying like Mike gonna knock me the fuck out. I'm be like, "What up, Fight World? I'm dead than a motherfucker, and I'm back from the grave because Mike done knocked me the fuck out." They're like, Ego, what's wrong with you? I don't know. Mike hit me and it was spinal. Go listen to Drake's new album. It's called Scorpion. I like God's Plan and a couple other songs. I like I like some of the songs on there. You rap piece of shit. I love you, Mike. Don't kill me. Please don't. I broke my back. Like, Mike would just say outlandish shit. Jim Gray was like, "What do you mean you broke your back? My back is broken." Like, what the fuck kind of what kind of explanation is that? He said, how did it feel to fight, Mike? I broke my back. What do you mean you broke? He asked for clarification. Jim Gray was like, "What do you mean you broke your back? My back is broken." He's like, "What do you slipped a disc, Mike? What? My back is broken. It's spinal." Like, the fuck does that mean? You gotta have all that money you made. You 30 million one night. You got a half-ass doctor. Hey, doc, what's wrong with me? Your back is broken, Mike. Oh my God, what is it? It's spinal. And he just closed the door and leave. Sign this release form. Like, the fuck kind of doctor you got? Motherfucker just put spinal. Take these opioids and shut the fuck up. Mike, take these oxycodones for the spinal. You going to Walgreens to pick up your prescription and shit. Yeah, I'm here to pick up a prescription. My back is broken. I need the medicine because my back. And Cuz he knew if my back would ever break, then I'll fucking take the pills. I love you, Mike. Don't hurt me, please. Nah, his motherfucker doctor work at Planned Parenthood and shit. Y'all ever been to Planned Parenthood? You be like, yeah, I need to. They just give you hella condoms that don't fit and shit. And you remember at school when they had the minimum lunch? You had that sack lunch. It had like a half a sandwich and like an apple and shit. That's what they do at Planned Parenthood. They just give you like a bag and it's just hella condoms. Motherfuckers still be getting chicks pregnant too with that big ass bag. Like, how the fuck you get your bitch pregnant and they gave you 1,001 condoms that don't fit? Shout out to Planned Parenthood. Planned Parenthood feels like a morgue too. I ain't been there in hell. I'm grown, but back in the day, I used to have just, you know, little chicks I was messing with. That was their coverage or some shit. So said lifestyles. Y'all hella stupid. Ego Army, we be smashing, gang. Shout out to Planned Parenthood. You heard? Those condoms aren't for black men, haha. Shit, them condoms ain't for leprechaun in the hood. I want me shilling. That once was a man from a tribe. So like, who fits that? The fuck? Hey, y'all doing too much right now. Yeah, man, shout out to that brown bag full of condoms. You leaving Planned Parenthood, it look like you got a pint of Hennessy and shit. Cause they give you that brown bag all crumpled up. It's all folded over. You walking, got these cheeseburgers, man, please, man. You got, I got these cheeseburgers, man, please. You leaving Planned Parenthood looking like a feed. I got these condoms, man, please. I'll sell you these condoms, please, man. Like, I really had that Menace to Society brown bag leaving. Like, you ready to go? I got these condoms, man, please, bro. Man, I suck, yeah. I can't finish that line, but y'all get the joke. Smash the like button. We gang, we working. I don't know how the fuck we got talking about Planned Parenthood, Mike Tyson. I just knew that cuz the motto ever since cuz died. I don't even know how any of this came up. We was on a straight path talking about Joshua turning down 50 mil. Listen, Mike Tyson got, for some of his big nights, he got 30 million. Joshua could have got almost double 30 million. I ain't the smartest brother in the world, but that sounded like 60 million to me. Oh, they said I got spittle in my beer. Man, fuck it. Yeah. I got these cheeseburgers, man, please. Like, bro, that's one aggressive ass crackhead. Like, there's not that much crack in the world for you to be doing all that. Like, it don't, getting high, I never done nothing like that. I smoked weed before, drank, but I ain't never done nothing like that. But there's no way it could be worth all that. I got these cheeseburgers, man, please, man. Like, hey, bro. Hey, he was wildin'. I got these cheeseburgers, please, man. Like, motherfuckers scaring white folk and shit. Oh, here's my money, huh? He's crazy. A nigga's crazy. I got these cheeseburgers, please. Oh my god. Joshua done turned down $50 million. Who you think you got? Kelsey Grammer? Kelsey Carter? Oh my gosh. I don't know who I wouldn't fight for 50 mil. I'll fight a fucking baby, real talk. I'll square up with the baby like, bink. Oh well, you already ain't got no teeth. Let me knock out your one tooth. Fuck it. Babies could get to work. Can I say that? Man, who wouldn't you fight for? I'll fight Thanos for the 50 mil. I'm like, okay, you got the Infinity Stone. He got the Infinity Stone. Oh, Thanos coming with them infinities. He got he got the Soul Stone. Like, man, who wouldn't I fight for this? I'll go to a family barbecue and just start throwing, just swinging. They'll forgive me when I get that 50 mil. I'll buy my family back. I like, remember y'all was mad at me and shit? Remember y'all got mad because I started punching everyone at the barbecue, at the function? Here, and I'll just throw hella money at my family. It was all for this. Wow, someone said for 50 mil, I'll let Pusha T diss me. For 50 mil, me versus the whole Wu-Tang Clan. Man, put it this way, I'll fight all the clans. Wu-Tang Clan, Ku Klux Klan. I'll fight all the clans. The Foot Clan from Ninja Turtles. Every clan, bro. All the clans. For the 50 mil. Okay, Black Wall Street brought up a good point. He says AJ said all money ain't good money. What does that mean? Like, I understand if it was like drug money or something. Like, what? How you gonna ask for 50 mil and then say the money, that amount of money is not worth it, and it's not, all money ain't good money? Why'd you ask for it then? That y'all weird, man. Like, who asked for, what man asked for anything that they don't want? Like, if you dating this dime and you like, hey, can I have a little bit of head? Just a little bit, please, please. I just want a little bit of head, please. And she said, okay, unzip your pants. You're like, no, this is not worth it. I'm not gonna sell my soul for this. You be like, what? You just asked for this. Like, what? You know what I'm saying? Get away, you harlequin. I'm zipping my pants back up. All head is not good head. Why the fuck you ask for the head then? You feel what I'm saying? Get away from me, you flapper. I'm not selling my soul for this oral. What? Why'd you like, man? Hey, you nasty. Whoever the fuck Brent P is, he said all head is good head. Oh my gosh, you kind of ain't lying, but you get the analogy. Like you, man, give me some head, please, baby, please. Give me some head. I want a little bit head, just a little bit. Dude, damn, them lips look good. Give me some head. I want head. Give me the head. Give me some. I said, get me some head. Like you doing all this, and she's like, all right, let's go. Unzip your pants. Ugh. Get away from me, you promiscuous girl. Not all head is good head. I was just testing you. See if you would do it. What? Shit. If I asked for it and she was like that, I'd be like, I got these cheeseburgers, girl, please. No, I'm pretty sure she would leave if I did that. But you guys get the analogy. Why? What grown up is asking for something that they don't want? You know what I'm saying? I don't do that. Give me some hair, just a little, and then she's about that life, and she's going to. Oh, I was just testing you. What? I would sound like one of them minions and shit. You know how they be making them noises? A man turned down head. I don't know the minion voice, but y'all get what I'm saying. I don't understand it, bro. I don't understand why you would ask for something if you didn't want it. How am I a goddamn fool? Cause I'm real and I'm telling y'all the truth. What dude has ever asked a girl for head and she was about that life? You seen she was like, man, I'm gonna suck the soul out you, and you just said, ugh. Back away from me. I got my holy water. What? You need to be in church. Like, you asked for it. Like, there's no... If it's about to go down, it's about to go down. You don't ask for something and then back out. Me, I don't know where I'm from. That's not really what happened. But you could do that with anything. What about AC Green? You look like AC Green. Bitch, don't call me anymore. Hey, y'all tripping. Y'all know I'm telling the truth. There ain't near man that's hetero that's gonna ask the girl for the head, and she's like, yeah, I'm about that. Watch what this mouth do. You're like, what that mouth do? And then she sends you a picture of a fucking something crazy, a Dyson or some shit. You're like, what the fuck? Is that a Dyson? She sent you a picture of a Dyson vacuum. You said, what that head do? She sent you a picture of a Dyson vacuum. And you'd be like, God damn it, leave me alone. Like, not all head is good head. I didn't want this. Didn't have to be this way. Like, what? It don't even make sense. And then Eddie Hearn said, like, just stop interviewing about it. That's the best way. Just stop. Just let fans say whatever the fuck they want and move on. But the more you try to justify it, the worse it gets. Straight up. He was like, oh, and then Anthony Joshua, he said a little bit of tongue in cheek. It ain't no tongue in cheek. What are you talking about? He said, why would you say 50 mil? I swear. Why would you say I swear if you was joking? Like, it don't even make sense. It really just, there's no justification for it. And there's been a lot of these little discrepancies. Hey, Mink is nasty as hell. Shout out to Mink. There's just been a lot of these discrepancies like that. Wesley Snipes is nasty also. You can't ask for 50 mil and then they come up with this ridiculous amount of money. He said, I was just bullshitting, dog. I just bullshit. Unless you're gonna do it. Unless you're gonna give it to me. What? Hold on, this looks funny. Hold on. Nigga was like, "You not ready for this?" She was like, "Come on in." And he said, "I said you're not ready for this," and then ran out the door. Wow. Bro, just imagine this. Like, whatever. I was just playing. Unless you're gonna do it. Like, what? You had to, like, you could have, just, there's too many of these little things. $50 million you asked for, and then now you don't want it because you didn't want it. See, that this furthers my belief that they didn't anticipate the money, them coming up with it at all. So they didn't think ahead to think that, oh, if they did come up with the money, they would probably want to stage it in America because they did the back end work. They did the groundwork. You know what I'm saying? So as a result, they didn't anticipate any of this. So now they got to think on the fly. And that's, to me, what's created the most turmoil for Team Joshua is they're constantly thinking on the fly. They're playing checkers, not chess. Al Heyman and Wilder side's playing chess. Like, everyone, remember, they sent the bullshit low ball 12.5 flat. And everyone's like, oh, why is your boy Wilder so quiet? Tee-hee. Why is Wilder so quiet? You monkeys are all alike, you know? You know what I mean? They were doing all this extra shit. Why is your boy so quiet? And he, Wilder lost his pin. Ho, ho, ho. And all this extra shit. But they was handling shit behind the scenes, it appears. Because they came up with 50 million. And then, listen, stop it. Just stop. You guys are embarrassing your country. You're embarrassing your surnames. You're embarrassing yourself. You're embarrassing YouTube. You're embarrassing the solar system, the ozone layer. You are embarrassing everything. The more you guys try to talk your way out of this, the worse it is for you guys. Because they have to keep deflecting. So, we all know the offer is fake. Bullshit. You know the offer is fake because that's what you want to believe. But listen, in your heart of all hearts, why is Eddie Hearn on multiple occasions saying they never provided us with the proof of funds, but we never asked? If you really doubted that the funds were real, why would you, and you really wanted the offer, why would you not ask? And then like, I don't know if it's like, you know, there's a difference between USA and the UK just culturally. Like, British humor would be different from American humor. I don't know if, like, the fast talkers in the UK are on the level of the fast talkers in America. Like, with, like, if you go to places, big cities like New York or LA or the Bay, you know what I'm saying, stuff like that, because it's like different worlds. Like, it doesn't even make sense. People go to New York and try to, like, and then try to sell them some bullshit. These dudes that be in the streets like Brooklyn, Bronx, they be like, what the fuck you talking about? Dead ass, get the fuck away. Dead ass. Like, they're not gonna fall for it. You gonna fuck around and get $150 trying to, like, bamboozle. I'm talking about, like, bamboozle someone in New York. They'll be like, fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. Dead ass. Yo, God, son, get this nigga away. You know what I mean? It's gonna get bad for you because they're used to the shit. They're used to smirky shit. They're used to people trying to, like, selling fake watch, whatever the situation is. They from the streets and they know. You know what I mean? So I think I used to live in England. You know what I mean? It's a pleasant place. So I don't think that the level of like, I don't know. It's just different cultures, I guess. You know what I mean? See, that's what I'm saying. See, okay, Randy Ridley says, I'm from NY. You'll be lucky if they even stop to listen because there's so much of that. Like, I've been to New York. They always trying to, peanuts, get your peanuts. Like, this dude was selling marinated peanuts. I ain't never had that. He had the little pot or something. He was marinating the shit. It was smelling kind of good. I almost fell for it. I was like, damn, I ain't never had no marinated peanuts before. Motherfucker had marinated peanuts on the side of the street. But that's how it is. Everybody got to hustle in New York. Everybody like, get watches, get your watches. Like, everybody got to hustle. So you, like my man said, you lucky if people even stop to give you the time of day or even hollering at a chick. If you holler at a chick in New York, this is every day for them. You know what I mean? Because like some of the New York dudes be aggressive when they holler at chicks. Like, hey yo, ma, hey yo, hey ma, fuck you then, bitch. Like, damn. Them New York dudes be like, you a clown, dead at. Like, damn, you just gonna go in on the bit. Okay. So it's different. It's different. It like, you know what I'm saying? The wit, being witty out here versus the UK, I feel it's different. So you're not gonna be able to, like, what you could say to pacify UK media is not gonna be the same as pacifying American media. You get what I'm saying? Because we not falling for it. We hear all the shit. We hear Freddie Roach, all the shit he's ever said about Pacquiao. You know, Floyd, he's not the commissioner. Floyd, we didn't want to do the drug test, but Pacquiao and Terrence Crawford, it's not a good fight. No. We've heard it. You know what I'm saying? We've heard people always like add on and say whatever. Like, just say you don't want Pacquiao to fight Terrence Crawford, cause we get it. Terrence Crawford is good, but he's not ready to fight. I said, son, you're a good fighter, but Pacquiao is not. You can't. Like, bro, we've heard all the excuses. Just say you don't want to fight him. You know what I mean? It's gonna take more. It's gonna take more than that to fool the fans. Hey, what fight is on the UFC 226 right now? What fight is up? What fight is on right now? UFC 226. Who's watching? It's not on a channel. It's pay-per-view. Okay, I got time. I just want to catch Ngannou, Francis, and in the main event, Stipe. How many more fights till the Francis Ngannou? I got this ESPN boxing on, putting me to sleep. Oh, it's not good, the fight? Let me know when Ngannou comes, because I'm going to cut this stream off. I've been wanting to watch that. But anyway, the slick talk, we used to that. At least I know, I could vouch for areas I've been. New York, they with it. The Bay Area, that's where I'm from, we with it. LA, they with it. You know what I'm saying? So you're not going to go to a big city. You're going to have a hard time going to a big city and out talking some of the best hustlers out there. You know what I'm saying? It's just going to be hard to do. And Eddie Hearn, it's just a different, I think it's a different cultural thing too. Because I see how Eddie Hearn, like some of the British, to me, it's kind of like this pompous attitude. Like, I'm better than you. I've outsmarted you. And I have my tea and crumpets. Great Poupon. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like that type of talk. Like, even when Eddie Hearn responded to me, he said something like, I think the term you meant was this. It's actually not this. It's not a counter offer. It's this. It's not delivery. It's this. Like, counter. You know what the fuck I'm talking about. Straight up. You know what I'm saying? Technically, I think it's not a counter offer. It's an improved offer. Why would you say it was a counter offer when it was an improved offer? The offer had been improved upon. This was an improved upon offer, not a counter. Like, motherfucker, you know what I'm talking about, though. Someone said Sadiddy. That's a good word. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, try to outsmart me if you want to. That, and then you didn't answer the question. You said, oh my gosh, shout out to Shang Tsung. He said, it's not a rebuttal, it's a rebut. Why must you say rebuttal? It is not a rebuttal, it is a rebut. He rebuked what you had said. Like, you know what the fuck I'm talking about, bro. Like, stop playing, man. Foolish mortal, you said it was a counter offer, and it was indeed an improved offer. like the fucking owl from them Tootsie Roll commercials. Remember? How many licks does it take to get to the center of a Tootsie Pop? 1, 2, 3. 3 licks. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? Remember that Tootsie Roll commercial with the fucking owl? And then that was the part. How many? We're gonna find out how many licks it takes to get to the center of a Tootsie Pop. And he was like, how many licks does it take to get to the center of a Tootsie Pop? 1, 2, 3. 3 licks. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, trying to come off across like pompous and condescending and shit, precocious. Fool, you silly mortals, have you not learned? Anthony Joshua does as he wants. Like, whatever. At the end of the day, you ain't gonna just say whatever to Americans. That's what I do know. This shit went gay. I don't even know what the fuck you talking about, so we gonna skip over you. That's it, you know, like trying to correct like little like literature and shit. Nobody care about that. This is boxing. This is like they did a survey, or not a survey, I guess a ranking, and it was all these sports. Boxing came in number 1. Is the ranking, I'm sorry, I should have said that. The ranking was the most difficult sports in the world. Number 1 was boxing. The number 1. Because you can't play boxing. It's mano a mano, 1-on-1. You know, it's not no Royal Rumble. It's not like, oh, if Steph Curry lose, you know what I mean, he can't get his shot, then you don't have other teammates. Boxing is boxing. You know what I mean? It's just totally different. So for such a gritty sport, you have a lot of people who want to play politic. That was an improved offer, not a counter. Like, you know what I mean? Like we're at the Queen's Palace or some shit. You know what I'm talking about. This is a gritty sport. So if I slip, like Eminem said, first take, I make mistakes, just keep it. Like, just answer the question. You know what I'm alluding to. You know what I'm getting to. You get what I'm saying? But yeah, Joshua, he said he was with the 50. He requested 50, and then he also turned it down. So I honestly think they didn't expect it. So now they got to move on the fly and make the decisions and excuses up as they go, because they didn't think they would come. But once again, I'm gonna get out of here before this UFC fight comes on. And I might do another live stream in a little bit. Who's fighting on ESPN right now? You said they're booing it? Damn. I was going to go to that card too, because it's out here in Fresno. Well, Fresno's 3 hours away from me, but still. How was it meeting Mayweather? I never met Mayweather on a one-on-one basis. I mean, I was like next to him and shit like that, but I never just like, yeah, I'm Boxingego. Okay, I'm TBEgo. Like, you know what I mean? I never just like had no one-on-one dialogue with him. I met the other Floyd Sr. and Jeff Mayweather and shit. Never met Roger. You know, I never even seen Roger. Like, all the times I went to Mayweather gym, never seen him. Because I think he was, you know, he's been sick, so I think he's on the low. I don't think he'd be at the gym as much as he used to, probably back in the day. But, oh, the Mean Machine, the main event is getting booed? Damn. And listen, that's not a good thing, because the Mean Machine, Kavaliauskas, they were talking about that being the opponent for Terrence Crawford. So, and he's supposed to have power. So if the power puncher's in a fight that's not really climactic or dramatic, then that's going to be harder to sell. And we know Top Rank likes a lot of their in-house fights. So if it doesn't heat up, I would rather see Jose Benavidez fight Crawford. I like that fight. That's a good fight. Shang Tsung is so out of pocket. Yeah, the Mean Machine looking like the Dream Machine, putting me to sleep. Wow. Uncle Roger will slap a hoe. I like Roger a lot. That's why I wish I got to meet him. Hopefully I get to meet him at some point. Listen, one of the... like, Ellie used to have a lot of interviews with Roger. And he used to just be saying the funniest shit. See, I fuck with Roger because all the Mayweathers, all of them really. Probably even the daughter, Yaya. You know, but all the OG Mayweathers, you know what I mean? They're pretty outspoken. And I remember ES News used to have these interviews with Roger Mayweather, and he would just be so cut and dry. He was just like, I'm not listening to what this motherfucker's saying. But anyway, Roger Mayweather, he's just so like outright about what he says, like outspoken, whatever you want to call it. And I remember he was like, the way Ellie interviews is funny, like, cause he was just like, oh, what do you think about this guy? And then Roger would be like, yeah, I heard him. Who he beat? Motherfucker ain't beat nobody. Okay, D. Like, what the? Like, you know, like Ellie be cool with, like, cause he be in the gyms. So shut up. Listen. Y'all don't hear me. Hold on. It's a good chemistry because Ellie be in the gym, so he has like certain relationships. You know what I'm saying? So he has certain relationships. So he would be asking Roger like. This is like years ago, you know what I mean? Like, let's say Josecito was doing good, and he'd be like, "Oh, Josecito, he's a really good fighter. What do you think about Josecito?" He'd be like, "I heard of the motherfucker. Who he beat? He ain't beat no motherfucking body. Okay, then." That shit used to be so funny, because Ellie be pumping up the dude. You know what I'm saying? It'd be cool. People he's real cool with in the gym. He'd be like, what? Hey, Roger, what do you think of what do you think of Brendan Rios? He'd be like, Rios, man, like I can't even. He'd be like, hey, who do you think? What do you think about Brandon Rios? Motherfucker Pacquiao beat. Pacquiao whoop his ass. He ain't beat no motherfucking body. Okay, then. like he's like too honest. It's hilarious to me. Man, Pacquiao stump a mud hole in his ass. That's what the fuck I do know. He ain't beat no motherfucking body. Okay, then. Oh my gosh. Uncle Roger, real nigger. Who wants to block Marcus McKinley? Who wants to do it? Hey, Marcus McKinley, he gotta go. He ain't beat no motherfucking body. Okay, then. Any shooters, block Marcus McKinley. Bow, rock-a-bye, baby. These dudes be having their fun. Oh, listen. ES News got one with Roger Mayweather. Yo, y'all gotta get the likes up. If you want to hear this last one, I'm about to go watch this UFC shit. 226. Lag out. Right? Smash the like button if you want to hear this last Roger Mayweather one. And say hell yeah in the comment section. This shit was so... I'm not even lying about this. Mayweather's still in shape though. Mayweather Sr. I need a couple more hell yeahs. Alright, I don't know how to find it, but ES News got an interview with Roger Mayweather, and this was a long time ago. This was before Golovkin started building his reputation up in America. Like, you know what I'm saying? Now people know who he is or whatever, but this was like when he was fighting Proska and shit like that. ES News, Ellie got an interview with Roger Mayweather. I don't know how to find it, but I remember it because it was so fucking funny. And Ellie was like, he was like, hey, Roger, what do you think of Gennady Golovkin? What do you think of him? What are his chances against blah, blah, blah? He said, what do you think of Gennady Golovkin? And Roger's like, who? He's like, Gennady Golovkin. He said, motherfucker sound like a chocolate bar. Who he beat, dude? He said Gennady Golovkin sound like a chocolate bar. He said motherfucker sound like a Hershey Snicker, a chocolate bar. Who he beat? He ain't beat no motherfucker body. Okay, did. I lost it. I was like, I'm done. I don't know how to find that interview, but I swear I seen it. He said, "What do you think?" Ellie was like, "What do you think of Gennady Golovkin?" I don't know if it was how Ellie said it or what, but he said, "What do you think of Gennady Golovkin?" He said, "Motherfucker sound like a chocolate bar, Snickers. Who he beat? He ain't beat no motherfucker, buddy. Okay, he did." Oh my gosh, I almost lost it. That motherfucker said Golovkin sound like a candy bar. That's my time, people. I might do another live stream. I ain't doing shit really. Gang, gang. Who he beat? He ain't beat no motherfucking buddy. Okay, then. Ego, I ordered a barbecue chicken pizza. Sounds kind of delicious. I'm about to go watch this UFC. I might be back after that. Mean Machine spit his mouthpiece out to get a breather. That's not a good sign. He shouldn't fight Crawford then. If he's having stamina issues. And Top Rank was building him too. Like, oh yeah, he's the Mean Machine. He's powerful. I've only seen a couple of his fights. Like, literally a couple. All right, y'all. Peace out.